When most people think about aging parents, they think about conflict, they think about crisis, they think about financial liability, and difficult decisions. And for most families, that's exactly what happens. But that does not have to be the outcome. What our culture has not taught us well is that these breakdowns don't happen suddenly. They happen over a very long period of time. It almost mirrors the period of time that it takes our children to go from babies to adulthood, 20 years. This slow burn, so to speak, happens slowly over decades. It's conversations that should have happened but did not. It is when roles are ambiguous between siblings. It is when decisions are made under stress or are hidden in a locked safe. It is where everyone is trying to do their best, but all believing that the structure is what's in their head. There's no shared one. It is when everyone is trying to do their best, imagining a structure in their head, but not having a verbal, spoken, written down one where everybody shares common interests. But I've also encountered something very different. When families have open communication and have even the simplest of structures in place where everybody knows the plan and everybody's working the plan. This is not because aging becomes easy. It is because the decisions have been made clear. The decisions are shared. The decisions are open access and everybody knows what the decisions are going to be. It is when roles are clearly delineated and agreed upon. It is when relationships are not always under pressure because of unspoken and unmet expectations. With the right framework in place, you can have these conversations early. You can protect the autonomy of the parents and of the nuclear family before things become convoluted and complex. We can share responsibility through a mutual understanding of what needs to happen, and we can stay connected through changes instead of drifting apart. Nassim Taleb wrote one of my favorite books ever, and it's called Anti-Fragile. Our goal is to create a system that gets stronger with stress instead of collapsing under stress. The goal is not delusional, to eliminate the difficulty of aging and having aging parents. Instead, the goal is to create a more structured environment where everyone knows their roles and can move forward together as a family unit. Most families do not fall apart because of a lack of love. Most families do not fall apart because of one moment. They usually fall apart in multiple moments of unstructured and crisis-based decisions. And when we add structure early enough in the process, we can eliminate that. And when structure is added early enough in the process, these exact same moments look and feel different. There's less panic, less confusion. There's more clarity and more connection. Again, an anti-fragile system. This is what I help families build. Not to control aging, but to protect the relationships inside of it. If this is something you're navigating, you don't have to figure it out all at once. I have created bite-sized options for you to be able to implement this structure over the course of 20 years while still being able to keep doing everything else that you have on your plate.